name is Devyani Singh, and I'm a trainee psychologist at Abundant Life Group. The Abundant Life Group offers a plethora of courses and internships to students, professionals, and psychology enthusiasts alike. Today, we have one such person, who's Amrutha, who's done a clinical psychology course with us for 4 weeks, and she's here to share her experience. Hi, Amrutha.
Hi, Devyani.
How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am great. Thank you so much for asking. So, Amrutha, I hear that you are a clinical psychology student. So, can you share your internship experience with us?
Yeah. So, you know how this lockdown has really messed up a lot of things for so many of us. So, finding internship was a big task for me especially. So we do have the strict guidelines from our college for internships, and we had to fulfill all those needs that were guidelines that were given from the college. So we did speak to Abundant Life about it, and to be frank, we did speak to lot many other institutes about it, but none of them were as flexible as Abundant Life was. So they did try their level best to fulfill all those necessities, especially providing us with a clinical psychologist who had this RCI recognized license, to be saying. And that is there. And also how this lockdown has been so stressful. And for me personally, this internship, that was the time where I was very relaxed. I used to feel like, oh, finally I have something to learn that is, that would help me. And it did help me. I was very skeptical about how this online internship would be. It's online, how is it even practical? Okay. But Vikrant sir, he was my guide. He did train us. So he did it in such a way that it didn't feel like it was online course at all. It was very smooth. The energies, the vibes that he shared with us, it was like the best. So overall it was a very amazing experience. So I'm very happy to be part of this internship program, and got to learn lot many things, lot many practical things through technology. So that's something not everybody is acquainted with. So yeah, it was a great experience.
I'm so glad you had such a good time. So, you mentioned something about practical experience and something on those lines. So, is there anything, or are there a couple of things that you learned from this clinical psychology internship which you are sure that you would implement in your professional or personal life?
See, first of all, the first very important thing sir taught us was that how patient you are. Okay, if you are interested, how your interest should be, and if you're not interested, you just have to not do it.
Right.
So these were the things initially in the beginning. He just spoke to us about it, and then he did teach us how to do a case, how to be a therapist, like how to go about with a client. So that was something not everybody would teach us. Not like, also he did give his personal experiences out, and he did share a lot many things with us, which genuinely it was a bubble breaking session, but still I did learn a lot many things, like how to talk to a client, how to talk to a how to do assessments. Most importantly, assessments are these things that you would do with the clients. Okay. But sir was like, he made sure that it was all learned in a proper way, so that we can use it in our professional field. So yeah, it was like practical things were fed so well that it was easily digestible.
Right. I completely agree with, when you said that it's very, very hard for us to find anything viable during the lockdown. I mean, there's so much uncertainty. You don't know when things will open. You don't know if you will get that chance to work professionally under somebody who, or if you'll be able to meet clients. And we are so, so glad to be able to offer you this opportunity, this online opportunity. And we're so glad that you put your trust and your time in us and invested all of this energy. And it's just so lovely, to bridge the gap between online and offline teaching. Because as you know, psychology is a very practical subject. You need to apply it to people. And it's lovely to see the feedback which comes from everybody when they say that, hey, even though we were being taught online, we felt like it was something that was going on offline. And the experience was just like an internship, which was offline. So we're very, very glad to offer you this service. And we're just happy to help. Thank you so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you, Divyani, for providing me an opportunity to share how I felt. So, thank you.
Thank you, Amrutha. Good evening.